George Zimmerman has a new video, okay? This is a video that follows up that bizarre, sickening appearance he did at a gun show in Florida where he was signing pictures of himself. Pictures where he is much thinner, by the way. After doing that, he put out a video which was filmed by his divorce attorneys, who he's now working with, and he says he wants to show America who he actually is. And here's where it gets completely bonkers. He wants to effect major changes in America. He says, I want to make the judicial system guarantee that what happened to me never happens to anybody. I agree with this. I actually agree with George Zimmerman. What happened to him should never happen to anyone. Being allowed to just walk away from the scene of a killing without checking his blood alcohol level, seeing what other drugs may be in his system, a police department that allowed him to leave and then let the rain wash away forensic evidence without even the thought that, hey, maybe a crime was committed here. That should not happen to anyone, Lewis, and I'm glad George Zimmerman is wanting to reform the judicial system.
Yeah, I can't believe what I'm hearing from this guy. Do you think this will actually happen? Is he going to go to law school now?
Okay, well, let's get to that. So then he's asked about what he would really like to be doing, and George Zimmerman says he wants to be a lawyer. I'm going to play this clip for you. Sit down, prepare yourselves, listen to George Zimmerman, civil rights attorney at law.
On a grand scale, I would like to make enough of an impact to change the judicial system to guarantee that what happened to me never happens again to anybody. On a smaller, more personal level, I'd like to continue my education, if possible, one day. I was on my path to getting my AA and aspiring to be a lawyer and eventually, hopefully, a judge.
If you did get to become an attorney, what kind of an attorney would you be after this experience?
I've given that some thought, and I think that a civil rights attorney or a defense attorney, predominantly. Of course, I would love to work with children, family law, that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah, he says it with a straight face. I think George Zimmerman has a better chance of becoming a trapeze artist than a civil rights attorney at this point.
Well, I don't know about that, David. I don't know. I think he's got a better shot at civil rights attorney, to be honest. But they're both out there.
He doesn't look like a gymnast to you? I'm shocked at what you're saying, Lewis. Many recovering drug addicts become counselors. Sober alcoholics become AA counselors or meeting leaders. But that all makes sense to me. George Zimmerman becoming a civil rights attorney just seems to me like the most ridiculous concept that I could even imagine him saying. Good luck to him. If the Florida legal system allowed what took place to happen, it actually may not be that crazy to think that George Zimmerman could be an attorney in Florida. We'll leave it there.